Day 43. Felt like I slept okay last night. My watch disagrees. You can see the sun behind me. I am spending another, good lord, 9 hours here. It's almost 7 o'clock. It'll all depend on the weather today, whether or not how much time I spend here today. I feel like my blister's okay. I haven't looked at it yet this morning, but I think today's going to work out okay. This resting here for at least 24 hours is going to have been a good thing, I think. So, yay. On the plus side, yesterday two mountain bikers who were bikepacking the trail stopped here too. One of them wasn't feeling good, and I had a really nice time just chatting with them all night long. Well, not all night long, till like 9:30, which is like 3 a.m. hiker time. So yay, it worked out really, really nicely last night. If I was going to have a blister in a spot, this was a great taste and time to do it. Okay, I looked at the blister, and I think it's going to be great. The challenge today, or the blister doesn't feel like there's any loose skin running around, so it's working the way it's supposed to. Yay! But the challenge for me today is going to be to not walk on it until the planned time of like 3 or 4 o'clock, which again is in 8 or 9 hours. Yay. Okay, I just did food inventory, and I think I have 3 full days of food that I packed before I left anywhere, so that's more food than I'll actually eat. And then I think I have enough food for a total of 4 days of actual food trail hiking eating, which means I should roll into Tucson right about when I'm done with food, which should be probably Thursday night. I could probably stretch it to Friday morning. But the current plan is a nice leisurely 3 6 miles a day and then 10 to 13 every subsequent day, which means a nice 39-mile hike after tomorrow, which should be, after today rather, and which should be doable, and I should roll into town right when I run out of food, like every hiker thinks they want to do. And that is the time and date and my heart rate. Well, Matt and Steve have left. They've left me some food, bat food. So yay, I have a little bit of food today. I am just sitting here in the shade and the wind, waiting for 3 or 4 o'clock to roll around. And blister is doing actually really great. I'm antsy to leave. And I'm going to let my foot decide how long I walk tonight. Hopefully I can do more than 3 to 6 miles and get a lot more done today, because that would make tomorrow easier, assuming I continue forward. If not, then the plan is to turn around, come back here, and backtrack out of here, which should also be okay. Maybe spend more than 1 day here. Oh yay! Oh boy. But my blister is doing great. I'm actually very pleased with it. This is what counts as entertainment right now, watching the Lux counter on my watch go up. Just got stuff sitting in the sun. It's going to sit here for a good 6 hours or so. Should charge up the battery and my Garmin, and then charge up my phone when that time comes. So it'll be good. Oh my god, a hiker. So the new hiker over there has said that there is water in 15.6 miles from here, which makes tomorrow and today's water carry so much nicer. She says there's 2 inches in a tank of 3 feet in diameter with the cover on it, so there should be plenty of water by tomorrow when I get there tomorrow night. So, and so it's going to be fine. Yay! And there goes the hiker. His name is Paulo, and it was nice to chat with somebody. It's been a really good spot to sit and chat with people and wait for my blister to feel better. And it's feeling great. The hard thing now is to just wait till the weather gets better, until the temperature gets a little bit better. And I think I'm going to leave here, probably start packing up around 3:30, and hike out around 4 for, I think, 5 miles. I think 5 miles is going to be a good distance today, or however long that foot lets me hike. I gotta look ahead in the map to find out how far away things are. There's a pack rat campsite in like 3.8 miles, meaning that you camp there, you gotta watch for rats taking your shit. So, long day of doing nothing, which is fine. I'm glad I can do it. Pretty boring here. I knew that before I stopped here for 24 hours of pause of hiking. It's windy today, and Paulo, the hiker who's left, says that there is water in 15 miles. So today, I'm going to hike 4.9-ish, and then tomorrow at that road junction in 4.9-ish, actually 5 miles, I can take the road to shave off another 2 miles, or a mile and a half or so, to get to the water even sooner. So today is almost 5 miles, and then tomorrow is only like 8.5 to the first water. So things are actually really, really good as far as my water carry. I'm antsy to get hiking. The wind is actually pretty bad. I hope it's better, or at least tolerable while hiking. It's only going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours of hiking today, so that should work out okay. The problem with taking the road walk tomorrow is that it is pretty exposed, and it's going to be windy again tomorrow, so it's going to be, I think it's a 3.5 mile road walk versus a 5 mile trail. Oh, and what's going to happen is I'll decide today on the trail if it makes any difference whatsoever. There are junipers along the side of the road I saw from the satellite, so I could take shelter in some junipers if I need to. But yeah, 5-ish today, and then 8.5-ish tomorrow. And then I'm at water. And hopefully my blister doesn't go shitty. And honestly, I am ready to be done, I think. It's becoming more sure as the hours roll on. And I'm kind of done. Okay, got everything planned, I think. I'm going to leave in about an hour. It's 2 o'clock. I'll leave a little after 3. Got my shortcuts planned. Just got shortcuts planned. I'm cutting off a good 2 miles of the trail before water. Like 0.2 now, and then mile 0.8 later, or something like that. It's something like that. That'll just get me to water sooner tomorrow. And with any luck, I can get to water before noon. Oh wow, that would be great. Again, it all depends on the blister, which I think is going to be fine. I want to go test it out, but I'm just waiting because I got to bide my time in case it doesn't work out, I think. Or should I just go and, oh my god, I'm antsy. Look, there is where I've been. You can barely see it already. Oh, you can see it. That's about it. Anyway, trail is up this way. I found shortcuts. It'll take 0.2 off this hike today. So I'm doing it. Clouds are okay. Wind is it's not bad at the moment. The gusts are pretty bad when they happen. But I gotta find a campsite in 5 miles or so, maybe longer if my foot holds out, and sheltered from the wind coming from the southwest. So away I go. Oh, I forgot to say, I've chosen to be luxurious and carry 4 liters of water out of here, and my pack feels fine. The 2.2 pounds of extra water isn't really bothering me that much, so that's good news. That's the problem with the wind, it blows the hoodie off. It's the second one of those pretty green beetles I've seen. It was moving when I moved through here, but no, it stopped. It's hiding. Hi, it's a little windy. I did 5.5-ish miles, I think, 5.4 or something, I don't know. And my blister survived. Yay! It's a little sore, but it did not get any bigger, and
I'm pleased. I can continue on. Yay! I don't have to go back to that water source and wait there for another day tomorrow and then walk. Oh my God. It was fine. The thing about water sources and through hiking is a lot of people just, happen by, and most of us like to talk. Some of us don't. Usually I don't, but this time I've been yammering. Anyway, time to find something dinner. Like, I think I'm gonna cook, even though it's windy. Because I feel like I want something comforting. It's gonna be windy all night, and then all day tomorrow. So it's gonna be like a day and a half of suck. Walking in it wasn't too bad. The trees around junipers worked pretty well to block the wind from being too bad. A few of the gusts blew me off the trail, but it's not too bad. And here it's going to be, I think, just fine. So, yay, time for dinner. It's clearly bedtime, and I've been looking at I have internet, so I've been looking at the weather for the Grand Canyon. And it looks like the high on Sunday at the Phantom Ranch, the bottom of the canyon, is going to only be 82, which is still kind of warm to hike in, but it's only for a day, and this really might be the only time I get a chance to, feel confident to walk through the canyon. I mean, earlier today I was happy with it. I'm done. But now I kind of want to get to the canyon, do a little bit of research, and then maybe redirect my partner who's coming to get me to the North Rim to get me there, which is something neither of us has seen. So it would be nice to do that. I don't know if that's going to even, that sort of itinerary, it would even be possible, because my itinerary would be camp at Havasupai Gardens and then try to get into the backpackers camp, the thru hikers camp for Bright Angel, which is Phantom Ranch, and Cottonwood, which is halfway up the other side of the canyon. And I don't know what the weather's going to be like for that. I don't know what my needs. There's a lot of I don't knows yet. And so, yeah, I'm waffling. Yay.